Hey kids, want to see a YouTuber lose? Well, you're in for a treat today. Yeah, I saved this one just honestly because this was funny. Like, even as much as I really was hurt by this battle, I saved this because this to me was absolutely hilarious. Shit went down when things go wrong. Just when things go wrong. And I overcall right after this, I think, if I remember this one correctly. Yeah, I did. Should have bug buzzed. I really should have bug buzzed. No save for Sucker Punch today. But I mean, check this shit out. Once it happens, things just go really south really quickly. And I can't tell you guys off the top of my head if there's one major crit that goes down around here somewhere, and I can't tell you if it actually now I can tell you because now I remember why this was like, god fucking damn it, because of this. Because that. I'm sorry, Skeptile, you are not that tough. So, Luna ain't even, I'll tell you guys this straight up because I already did anyway. And Luna ain't even digging me out of this one because that banded son of a bitch, and then double switching like a pro at a boy Geth, and that does not help me. It doesn't help me at all. And then I don't know if that mattered. That might or might not have mattered. At this point, I don't really even care that much because at this point, it's just funny. Luna, help me out here. Kill this thing. Come on, God freaking damn it, Luna. The whole match. The whole match. And Geth was saying, well, maybe I'll miss. It's like, yes, that's not happening. Poison 2. Oh, man, when things go wrong. When things go wrong. This is what happens. Floor Deceiver can't even save me at this point. I really hoped that that Ice Punch would have killed and then I would have a remote chance, but no. Boy, when things go wrong. Anyway, so I'm Zero, if you guys didn't already figure that out. And, yeah. That's what happens when things go drastically wrong very quickly. No, Dactyl, just leave. We don't serve your kind here. Vile's gonna have no problems with this Infernape unless it happens to be a Thunder Punch ape. It's a U-turn ape. Well, what's about to get Water Pulse then? Probably a Scrafty? That is indeed a Scrafty. I have to say, I've been really impressed with how well the bulk up Scrafties have been able to take hits from what I've seen as of UU lately. Now, granted, it's not going to be like a universal success, particularly when you're facing when things go wrong. I'm telling you guys, when things go wrong, it is everything. But either way, for whatever reason, I decided it was a good idea to Dragon Dance there, and for whatever reason, he decided that he was switching. Huh. So this is already a very interesting match. You can Toxic if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Because your friends don't Toxic, and if they don't Toxic, they're no friends of mine. Safety dance jokes put aside. So, Snake Man is getting nothing done. Snake Man is getting a big fat nothing done. I mean a big fat nothing done. I mean, this is just saddening. Snake Man, you're better than this. Come on, man. But it is not this day. It is very much not this day. It is really not this day. I'm telling you guys, this was one of the most off days I've had on Showdown in a while. I can't re-up Web Spider's sash because Web Spider's assistant is already, you know, down the tube. So all I can really do is just sucker punch the Yanmega, get a little bit of damage off the top of that thing, and hope a lot. And Swampert does not care about Florges Eater, but it does care about crits. And it's like, okay, finally something going right for me. Something else going right for me. Ha ha ha! All Yanmega and dead. No. I'm a little surprised there wasn't a protect. Maybe the Yanmega was boned either way there. I don't know. I can't tell you off the top of my head. I don't remember this one. What a terrible switch. And I know what he was doing. Because 98% of people will just sticky web right there and not think about it. And just... no. A lot of times I've seen Life Orb Mienshous that just try to fake out or just try to hit me with Web Spider. And after the Life Orb damage, 9 out of 10 Mienshous are dead to a Thunder from Web Spider. So I was like, I want this thing out the way. So that is scary. And I had not seen that Hydreigon before until right there, and yeah, that was not pleasant. That was not pleasant at all. But what I can do with Shadow here is I can work down these screens a bit, and I can just wish away, and okay, screens are gone after this turn, and Luna is not gonna take that. So, well, sometimes you just gotta give up Shadow. Sometimes it has to happen. And in this case, it is a worthy sacrifice because it gets Vile back in here, and kaboom, that Specs Z with adaptability. That is a son of a bitch. That freaking hurts. Don't mess with that thing. Snake Man ain't gonna be able to clean up Hydra. No big deal. So, Starmie, on the other hand, is. Luna, help me. And thus, we see Luna proceeding to do what Luna does best. Calm mind away, and then get ready to just murder everything. Floppy the God is gonna be ready and knock off, and it's not going to matter because Luna kills. Because Luna is awesome, and that's what Luna does. That is totally fine. So, yeah, go ahead and get your screens. It's really not going to help you that much, ultimately. So, resting up there, I think that was just a case of not wanting to get parried to death, because that has happened to me before. And it is really, really unfortunate when it does happen. So, yeah, Luna's got this under control at this point. And for the sake of time in the video, I think I might end up skipping a bit. Because we could be here for... well, actually, I think this is just about over. Yeah, this is just about over. Unless it's got Recover. Unless it's got Recover. But, okay, whatever. No big deal. Luna's still got things under control. Because... oh my gosh, dude. It's not happening. Just give it up. Your Starmie's about to get wrecked. And then... next comes your... ish. Yeah, the person was debating with me the whole time, by the way, as to why would I Thunder? It makes no sense when I could have just got Sticky Web. And really, because what I said, that you can get rid of most Mienshous. That I've seen, at least. Now, of course, it could get a little tougher as you go a little higher up. But this is where shit got funny. Again, I'm using Web Spider offensively too, just because sometimes the opposing Pokemon is such a pain in the ass that you just want to get rid of it quickly. And I don't know why I'm Thundering. I really can't tell you why I bothered to Thunder there. There was no reason for me to do that. But it ain't no thing. Ain't no thing at all. Shadow in here and wishing away, and I think normally I'll try to pass that back to Web Spider, and now we got... that's a Toxic Spike, Nidoqueen. You don't see that very often. And obvious Blissey is obvious, so You know, just hitting Dragon Pulse, hoping for a Hydreigon, knowing I'm not going to get a Hydreigon. And here was the game changer. Kaboom! Check that damage. Okay, no problem for this Blissey, right? I just jabbed again just for shits and giggles, and high rolls! High rolls are great. So that's a huge problem out of the way. I switched out there just as a precaution because of Scalds, and that actually turned out pretty decently for me, so no complaints. Abomasnows are a pain. Even when they're slower than you, they still hit like a fuck mother, and that is proof. Not exactly a fun Pokemon to deal with. So I could just protect here, no big deal. Obvious Ice Shard is obvious. And I don't know why this guy did not predict Vile. This was an obvious switch when you got an Ice Shard coming, because the best thing that can take an Ice Shard on this team is Vile. I don't know why he didn't call that. And Jirachi, no. No Jirachis allowed up in here. Except it's Scarfrachi, but that's fine too, because that's still dead. Aurasphere was just, you know, just in case of Hydreigon in that case. And boom! Chaka! Vile! Not even remotely giving a fuck right here. So, that gives me an opportunity to rack up a little more of that glorious toxic damage. And Luna's in good position right here. Really, Nidoqueen is the only thing that can even attempt to slightly slow Luna down. And yeah, this is just about to go downhill really quick. I'll, like, sidetrack to the chat of this one in a second. Well, I mean now, rather than a second. That's a roaring Nidoqueen. Don't see that very often. Okay, GG Web Spider. But, you know, at the end of this one, the dude still somehow was, like, super butthurt and was like, well, to be completely honest, you suck and stuff. It's like that this wasn't a good game because of the Blissey kill, because of high roll. It's like, dude, it happens. This is Pokemon. This is kind of like par for the course, man. Knew that was coming and totally was okay with it. And no kill. No kill, but that is fine. No burn either is also quite fine. And Abomasnow, it's just a matter of when you're gonna die. And I think it's his turn. Ice Shard, not quick enough. E-Speed goes down. Abomasnow down. Yeah, I GG'd. He goes bad loss, LOL back. I'm just like, okay. It's like, it wasn't especially GG, to be honest. The high roll on Blissey was big. I shouldn't have lost to someone as bad as you, but shit happens in this game. I guess I'm like, really? You're gonna be a dick. I love guys like that. I mean, it happens. I do realize that sometimes you get beat by people that are substantially worse than you, but I'm not that bad. Regardless, so apparently this is shit tier 0, according to this guy. Thanks for checking out the video, everybody. This is UU with Team Vile, and I'm still so happy this team is back. Thanks for checking out the Sid Zero Gaming channel and all that happy shit, and we will see you guys in the next one. Later.